Pretty big game for us this episode. We're playing Villarreal in our Europa League to decide who's going top. More importantly than that, though, we have a decision to make regarding the future of the save, and I want your help. Welcome back. Episode 16 of this portion of Atalanta. Maybe one of the last few, who knows? We've got one of three options to cover through. But before we do that, I'll let you know where we are, what we've been up to, and then obviously what the decision is. As you can see, we are doing pretty well in the league. We've just pushed into the Champions League positions, and we're top of our Europa League group. So the team all seem to be pushing in the right decision. It's not the word, direction. Before we jump into the episode in its entirety, though, if you could do me the favour of liking, subscribing, all that madness, give the bell a little slap about as well. That'd be beautiful. We'll go previous games to start. So, you were last with us against Villarreal and Lazio. Again, 2 draws. We haven't had one since. That's a lie. We've had one since. But we kicked off with a 2-0 win at the San Siro against Milan, 3-0 win against Olympiacos, a 1-1 against Sampdoria, 2-0 win against Torino, and then another 3-0 win against Olympiacos. Most recently, loss-wise, we had a 3-1 away against Sassuolo, and Carlisle getting a brace in a 4-1 win against Brescia. Europa League, pretty strong. 2 points clear of Villarreal, so we pick up a draw, realistically a win in our final one. Happy days, top of the group. We qualified at the moment anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we want to be as high as we can. If we win, we skip a leg, I believe. I think we go straight into the second knockout round. Which is obviously what we want. League-wise, as we've just covered, we're in the Europa League positions. Not even that, we're in the Champions League positions. Along with Sassuolo, Milan, and Juve. So we're doing pretty good. We have a decision. A little news item popped up a few weeks ago saying that the Villa manager's just been sacked. So I applied for it, and they've offered me the job. So it was the original end point of this save was to get to Villa and obviously win the Champions League with them. So we can either do that with Villa, we can go and carry on as we are with Atalanta, or one that I'm thinking as well, I'll carry on with Atalanta, but instead of doing like regular updates, I might just come through at the end of each season, just give you a lowdown on what's happened over the last 12 months, and then we can just progress from there, because I've noticed it's not as popular as the Duisburg one at the moment, which is why I want your help in the comments. If I'm just misreading it, and it is that you want me to carry on as normal with this one, then please let me know. But I'm going to put 3 comments below, one for Villa, one for Atalanta, and a third one for the seasonal reviews. And just like the one that you fancy. Obviously, if I don't get anything, then I'm just going to go with my own decision, which at the moment, I don't know what it is. But we'll have a little butchers at Villa. We'll see what they're up to, because I haven't looked into this too much. And then during our game against Villarreal, we'll have a little talk over. We'll see what the decisions are. We being Villa, obviously, got a 50,000 seat stadium, which they've just announced plans that we're going to be doing that. So, stadium's already there. Happy days. Youth recruitment, banging. Junior, youth facilities, and the training facilities are all 4 stars as well, so pretty strong. What have we got? We've got a pretty decent team. They're not having the best of time. They're predicted 13th. At the moment, they are currently 17th, which isn't ideal. We can work with that, though. Landmarks, is it landmarks we're looking for? Yeah, we haven't had any sort of madness going on. There's no, what are we looking for? There's no kind of takeovers or anything like that. Just Wes Edens and Sawiris are swapping about between one another, and then some other Donnies took over recently. But they've got a little bit of money. You might have noticed on the previous screen, they've given me a budget of £75 million, which is significantly more than Atalanta have given me. I am aware that next season, Atalanta one is probably going to be disgraceful. A stupid amount of money, which I'm also looking forward to. They've promised me 9.7 million, which isn't the best. But I don't know, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I don't think that's going to be as much as it is, considering it was a tycoon takeover. I don't think they'll be giving me a fat load of money. But the bank balance at Villa is the same as what Atalanta's was. I don't know. I am really tempted. I'm annoyed that I didn't get a chance to play with them this year. I don't think there's going to be a chance for me to do a new save with them. So either I'll do it now, or I might look at doing it for the beta save next series. But I have a different idea as what I'm going to do for the beta save on the next game. So I think I am leaning slightly towards Villa. But as I say, we can talk that through a little bit more in the actual game. To play Villarreal, we have Berger in goal, Schreurs, Favasuli, Benson and Balde as our back four. Palacios, Lacombe, Janilson and Hugendorm as the mid four, with Carlau and Esposito as our strikers. It's taken us nearly half an hour for our first highlight, and a horrific camera angle, so I don't have a clue what's going on here. Let's ring that in a bit. We're on the ball, we're building an attack slowly. All we need is a draw, as we know. If we can get a win, we confirm ourselves top of the league now. Happy days. So, feel free to watch in the background while I'm chatting in your ears. I like the idea of Atalanta, otherwise I wouldn't have started. I'm liking what we've got. I'm liking players that we've got. Favasuli, firstly, is disgraceful. If I can bring him to Villa, I definitely will try so. Don't think there's any chance of me doing so because he's valued at over 100 million. Likewise, there's a few other players here that I do like. There's a few other players that I've got my eye on as well. Villa, I haven't gone into their team too much, so I don't know a fat lot. So I might go into that a little bit more just after this. So we'll just pop into their squad, see what they've got. Just to give you a little bit more information in that regard. I don't think their squad's going to be as strong as ours here, but I think we've got quite a bit to build on. And obviously, with this hanging on the wall, I've got a bit of an affiliation with them. So, that is if he nearly didn't score that. We might be able to even lure away Esposito for a season or so. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what comes from that if we do end up at Villa. In the regards of the seasonal review, as I say, it's not bad. It's all right here at the moment. But I'm thinking it'll allow me to put a little bit more into the Duisburg ones. I can just play this in the background and obviously come back to you every year and just say, here's who we signed. This is what's going on. Similar to how Second Yellow Card does his Treat United videos. I can just give you kind of a breakdown of the year, see what we've done in Europe, etc., etc. Probably won't be too many of them because I don't think this should last too much longer with Atalanta. We really are building up ahead of steam. But it's also likely that it is going to go catastrophic because I'm a bit of a prune. So, we've passed the hour mark. Let's make some quick subs before we carry on any further. Carlau is having a stinker. Felipe can come on. Let's swap both their strikers about. Likewise with Hugendorm, we'll put in Berlider for him. We'll just replace all the top three. I know we're going for a draw, so I'll make 3 attacking subs. It's just how we roll. But I'll give it a good few days after publishing the video before I kind of advance any further. But yeah, I'd like your input. See how you're feeling. See how you're enjoying the series. And I don't want to just kind of make a decision straight away. I'm obviously going to consult my mate, who I force to watch my videos, being the lovely Andrew Plays. And he'll probably tell me to shut up and carry on what I'm doing and stop being so flaky and changing the save idea every 5 minutes. But we I like to mix things up a bit. Just do. And it was the original idea. So I'm kind of drawn by that as well. Oh, Tommaso Guida just racks it off the bottom of the post. We'll drop some encouragement on him. Get some little faces on the green. What we want to see. It's happened to like 2 of them. Also, Terry is my assistant manager, so I can drag him back to Villa Park as well, seeing as though we managed to escape in real life. I'm not that upset about it, really, to be honest. But in the game, he's a handy little assistant to keep on me. I don't know. As I say, I'm leaning ever so slightly towards Villa, but we'll see. We'll see what you guys think. See if I've managed to change my own mind in the 4 or 5 days between now and actually making the decision as well. That was disallowed. We've got 5 minutes left to not concede and ensure that we actually, well, I say ensure, we're still relying on us actually beating Besiktas, but they haven't picked up a point in this group. Right, Philippe, he's got a free kick in the dangerous territory. It's obviously going top right. It just is. So now do what we're supposed to do, Felipe, and slap it in the net whenever you want. We've got all day. He's kicked it at the wall. It's not what I was looking for, was it? Benson, back to Felipe. Works it back to the byline. And the header was missed. Oh, also, Sorry about all the mess. I've been moving stuff around once more. So this is about 9 pens and the old muff for my microphone. Have we not scored again? I was going to get all smug then and say we scored, but we just haven't. Obviously, they get a corner with 10 seconds of the game left. It's not even that. It's gone. Full whistle has gone. Just head it out. Ref, blow up. We'll all go home. Whenever you want, pal. Okay, he's done it. So, a pretty underwhelming end for that. For that. We'll, yeah, as I say, we've got a big decision on our hands. We'll have a little butchers at the Villa team again. We've been on this home screen. That's not what we're here for. We're going to have a little look at the players themselves. I don't have any reports, unfortunately. I did scouted quite a lot of them, but that was quite a while ago. And possibly with a different team. They have Peglo, who's listed as their best player. Looks pretty strong. Attacking mid. Just good. Just all round good player. We have Tinacho. Decent little speedy fullback as well. Happy days. Gavin Lewis, one of the guys that's came through our youth, is listed as an elite midfielder as well, which is always fun. Harvey Elliott. Again, I realise I should have said this earlier, but I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. Pause at any point. Have a little look at the stats in a little bit more detail, if you like. Decent speed on him. More technical player. Can play in the centre as well if needs be. We all know Harvey Elliott. Good player. I'm looking at resale value on some of these as well. Lindemar. He's 6'6". He's a striker and he's 6'6". I'm in heaven. And the goalkeeper is not the best. We've got the choice of Gregor Kobel, who's all right, probably at best, and Vitor, no, Arianet Muric, who I think is actually a real player. Was he at Villa or is it City? I don't know. He was with us at some point. Never in real life, but he's been with us at some point. Yeah, they've got a decent little squad. But as I say, I'd like to see what you think. If you have enjoyed today's episode, as we mentioned, like, subscribe, slap the bell about, all that madness. That'd be beautiful. Yeah, as I say, I'd like to know what your opinions are. All the madness down here. I'm not gonna say where it is again. I've told you enough times. But yeah, hopefully we can all come to a pleasant arrangement on the next steps for the series. But there's some items over here so you can carry on watching. And thank you very much for your time.